Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News Today starts now.
New coronavirus deaths in the U.S. surpassed 2,000, the highest daily tally since the start of the outbreak. Metro Detroit also seeing the most lives lost since our first cases were recorded. Nurses and doctors documenting their struggle as the state becomes one of the hardest hit in the country.
I see a lot of people who aren't that far off from my age. It's hard not to be scared.
Now at 7, what you need to know to keep yourself and your loved ones safe and healthy. 7:01 on a Saturday. Good morning, everyone. We're going to get to our coronavirus updates for you in just a moment. In case you're wondering why Priya is not with me at the desk again this weekend, we're practicing social distancing here at Local 4, taking it seriously.
Yeah, that's right, Sean. I'm here in the newsroom. Meantime, let's take a quick look at our forecast with Paul. He's in the Weather Center as we take a live look outside through our Windsor Sky Cam at that gorgeous Detroit skyline. Hey, Paul.
Hey, good morning. Three of us are all good friends, but we're all separated in different parts of the building. Just can't wait till this thing is over. I can see you guys in person again, but you can have a beautiful sunrise, though, to look at, which we've been showing you all morning. Sunrise was technically at 6:58, so we can technically say the sun is up. So Metro Airport is at 30 degrees. The outlying areas are right now in the upper 20s, but notice no wind at all or very, very light wind, so no wind chill to talk about. And we have plenty of clear sky around, and that's going to be with us through the morning. And then we start to see some clouds mix in this afternoon. So we will say that we're going to have the sun and clouds become kind of mixed as we move through the afternoon, but we'll still get up into the upper 50s. And so that's the good news. The bad news is what's coming our way on Monday. We could have some damaging wind gusts. We'll talk about that in great detail in just a few minutes, guys.
All right, thank you, Paul. And we continue to follow breaking news this morning where firefighters are working to put out a fire on Detroit's west side and an apartment building there. This is at Homer and Fenkel near the Lodge. You can see flames coming out of the top of the building. Now, we know crews have been there since at least 1 a.m. We're told this is an apartment building. We don't know if anybody was inside. No one at this point was hurt. Right now, we don't know the cause of the fire. We'll keep you up to date with any new information.
7:02, the coronavirus pandemic, of course, continues to impact all of our lives.
Yeah, here's a breakdown of our case count here at home. Statewide, the number of confirmed cases in Michigan has risen to 22,783 as of Friday. We have now lost more than 1,200 people. Friday's update represents an increase of 205 deaths and more than 1,200 cases in just a 24-hour period.
Let's get some perspective on this. Let's take a look back to understand all of it. Michigan reported its first 2 cases. That was back on March the 10th. 2 weeks later, we had more than 1,700 cases. And as of Friday afternoon, Michigan had more than 22,000 cases statewide. Now, new updates have been coming every day about mid-afternoon. And of course, we bring those updates right to you. Meantime, Thursday, Governor Gretchen Whitmer extending that stay-at-home order through the end of the month. Last night, the state told us that the new order now includes no motorized boating or jet skiing. That's a reversal from a week ago when they said it was okay.
Yeah, Detroit Mayor Duggan announced city workers on the front lines will be getting an extra $800 a month in hazard pay. Take a listen.
Not once has any employee in our department said to us, if you don't pay me more, I won't come to work. They've just shown up and done the job because that's who they are. But I think it needs to be recognized. And when Atlanta went to a $500 a month hazard pay, I've been looking at wanting to do something along those lines. And we are going to start on Monday.
In downtown Detroit, the TCF Center started taking its first patients Friday. There are about 1,000 beds there. It'll be used for patients who are recovering from COVID-19. They will be transported there to make room for other patients who need more care at hospitals. Sean?
The mayor also addressing nursing homes, which are now hot spots for this virus.
Yeah, that's right. Last night, Wayne County confirmed 21 deaths linked to 2 nursing homes in Livonia. 15 people at Regency at Livonia and 6 at SKLD Livonia have died from COVID-19, while several more are infected.
This all comes after the news that at least 7 people from a Riverview nursing home have died from COVID-19. So Jason Colthorpe has the latest.
Honestly, this all really developed in the last few days. Adelita Reyes' mother, Kay Kudnick, has been at Rivergate for a year. And even after the outbreak, Adelita felt assured by the staff that things were under control when they closed it off from visitors. But 2 days ago, she was told her mother had a fever and a cough and had been moved to an isolated room. She heard the news that 7 residents had already died of COVID-19.
Extremely upsetting. And the whole family's upset over it. And then we were trying to call my mother. Of course, she's not answering the phone.
The phones rang unanswered for an hour at Rivergate until finally Adelita was able to reach the person in charge.
They need to get not just the residents tested, but the workers tested. Because who knows who's walking around with it. Who knows who's laying in any of those beds with it?
Adelita and her family called anyone they could for help. The governor's office, licensing and regulatory affairs, and finally, an employee put them in touch with her mom.
She doesn't like being in this room by herself, and we haven't seen her in a month. She's feeling like abandoned, and I feel like that's what we've done to her because we can't. We're helpless right now.
Jason Colthorpe, Local 4.
Now, state investigators were there on Friday. They say they were working to assure the health, safety, and welfare of residents and staff.
Many families calling on testing for that facility and other nursing homes. We may see cities start copying the Detroit plan, which is to start testing 160 nursing home patients per day and getting results back almost immediately.
Yeah, that rapid testing, those results come back in just 15 minutes. All right, one local business is stepping up and offering not only to disinfect services, but another way for first responders to attack the virus. Mara McDonald explains.
We are applying a long-lasting antimicrobial disinfectant that's EPA certified to kill the COVID-19 virus.
Disinfecting needs to be done constantly, but what Jim Ailes is offering up to first responders is disinfecting plus a coating of an antimicrobial layer which stays put for several months before reapplication is needed.
We are putting down a coating to any surface. It can be textiles, chairs, countertops, phones, computer pads, and, pretty much anything you could put this on. It's leaving a barrier.
Ailes' company has been in the professional coating business. The antimicrobial layering product is something that's been FDA and EPA approved for years, but nobody was too interested in it until now. He's offering up the service to first responders gratis, although some departments have insisted they have to pay for it.
Police officers started dying. We heard about the Detroit officer that died, and then another. My family, my father was a police officer in Detroit and Southfield, and we kind of grew up in that. And I just was talking to my family and said, we've got to change direction and do everything we can to help them because we cannot afford for our first responders to go down.
He also has a valuable tip for all of us at home lysoling and using other virus-killing sprays. Take a listen.
They're just spraying, wiping, and thinking that's it. And 30 seconds later it's dry. And they don't realize you have to let stuff spray enough that it's not going to dry up in a minute. Most of them, if you read the cans, they'll tell you 1 minute, 3 minutes, depending on what you're trying to fight. They don't realize how long you're supposed to let stuff sit.
I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Yeah, good information there. So take a look at your cans and make sure that when you're spraying it, you're giving it essentially a chance to cure, not just spraying it and then wiping it away. If you do that, then you're not getting the full benefit. Sean?
On the national front, streets in many U.S. cities remain empty. There are now more than 496,000 confirmed coronavirus cases in the U.S., and more than 18,000 Americans have lost their lives. This according to a New York Times report. Meantime, as we head into one of the most sacred weekends for Christians, Easter weekend, President Trump says he is soon going to make a decision on reopening our country, one he says that is the biggest decision of his life. Nadia Romero of CNN has this report.
Is this the tip of the iceberg, or is this half the iceberg?
Coronavirus cases in America are starting to level out in some places.
This gives us great heart that not only in specific places, but we're starting to see that change.
Despite this, America's top health experts say we can't be complacent.
This is not the time to feel that since we have made such important advance in the sense of success of the mitigation, that we need to be pulling back at all.
We're fighting this hidden enemy, which is genius, okay? It's genius. The way it's attacked so many countries at so many different angles.
The big question on the minds of many Americans, will home quarantine extend into May if President Trump's health advisors tell him to?
I'm going to make a decision based on a lot of different opinions. Some will maybe disagree, and some I'd love to see it where they don't disagree. Will there be risks? There's always going to be a risk that something can flare up.
A big part of getting America's gears grinding again is antibody testing.
Very soon, we will have an antibody test that Americans will be able to take to determine whether they ever had the coronavirus.
With fears of another eruption of infections, some states are extending emergency declarations and stay-at-home orders.
We are in total control of our destiny here. What we do will affect literally life and death for hundreds of people.
I'm Nadia Romero reporting.
Also keep in mind, clickondetroit.com, absolutely packed with very useful information to get us all through this crisis. It's at clickondetroit.com. You'll see it on the front page /coronavirus.
All right, well, we're also talking about the weather on an Easter weekend, and it's looking like the weekend is really the best part of that 7-day forecast.
Yeah, especially today, Priya. Things are just going to kind of gradually go downhill as we move through the weekend. And then by Monday, well, we could have a repeat of that big wind event that we had a couple of Sundays ago. We'll break it all down for you straight ahead.